Hello and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft, and I think I could say this with plenty of confidence. This is the final episode. Now, I know a lot of you might be thinking, oh, really? I thought you said you were going to go to 40. Well, here's the thing. I've been doing a lot on this world for a while now, and I just feel like it's kind of time to move on. So anyways, I'll let you know about what plans I have for a future TerraFirmaCraft series. But in the meantime, let's just get on to this final episode. So basically what I've been doing off camera is working a lot with the blast furnace and of course the forge, and working up a lot of black steel. So much, of course, we now have a black anvil. I melted up the steel anvil that we had to work on because we needed that for a couple of other, I think, what was it? More steel? Or weak steel, I think it was. So anyways, I was also working a little bit on some other stuff. Made a little bit more black bronze, had to for black steel. This is blue ingot that you see here. This is bismuth, actually. I decided to just melt some down just for the sake of it. So anyways, this episode, finally be able to get to blue steel. Okay, so this is all finished up. Put this down. As you can see, this is actually black in color, as opposed to like black bronze, which is really purple. But anyways, so blue steel, or anyways weak blue steel, which we have to make first, calls for 50% or more black steel, some bismuth bronze, some sterling silver, and at least 20% of steel. So this is what I have here. So sterling silver, we have some right here. This is made with mostly silver. I think at least 80%, or at most 80%. So yeah, it's kind of definitely a different look than silver. Actually, I have some in ingot form up here that I'll show you real quick. It's almost, actually, oh, I think I might have used it all up, actually. Oh well, yeah, I used it all up. But it looks, when you put it on the ground, it looks exactly like wrought iron. But when you pick it up, it's a lot brighter. So anyways. So, okay, yeah, this should do it. And we'll be able to work blue steel on the anvil here, too. So one thing I actually wanted to do this episode, what I had in mind, was to maybe finish a couple of achievements. So for one thing, I finished up making an unknown ingot, so we can get that achievement. This achievement here, Steve Irwin, poke it with a stick. I'm guessing we have to hit a creeper with a stick. I don't know if it's that straightforward or what, but considering it's heading into nighttime here, we might want to take advantage of that. So I've got a stick here. Also, right, first and foremost, the unknown ingot. There it is. I also got one achievement off camera. I don't know if we could actually put this on the ground. Oh, we can! Look at that! Okay, let's put this down. Yeah, it's just kind of a brownish. Can't really be used for much. Or of anything. So, okay. With that out of the way, I guess one thing I should fill you in on is we got this achievement off camera while working on the black steel. This, not so sure it's really going to be worth trying to get. But at least we might be able to get the one with the creeper on it. Okay, right, we're on normal, good. So there should be mobs around. Should be some spawning about anyways. Oh, okay. There's a creeper. Maybe see around the tree here somewhere. There he is. Poke! Poke! There it is! That's funny. That's such a simple achievement. You'd almost think that you'd have to kill it with a stick instead. Let's get to this now. And to finish this up, yeah, we'll just try to get all achievements except, yeah, we're going to go with the blue steel instead. And a bucket, too. Which I think requires a blue steel sheet. So let's see here. Yeah. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay, so we'll start putting these in. Actually, hold on. Let's get what we have here. Wow, that's a really peach-looking colored one. Okay, so let's do this. Throw that in there. Get the bismuth bronze ready too. That'll go in next. Okay, so hopefully this finished up, maybe? Almost. There it is, yeah, look at that. Nice. Yeah, in retrospect, I probably should have made room here to maybe have a second forge. That probably would have saved a lot of time. But, oh well. Made it work. So, nice, there we go. So we'll be able to get 16 ingots out of this. That'll be great. Alright, so we'll just use this up to cool this down. Do the same with the second one. And we will get right to work on heating these two up. Both the black steel ingots and the weak blue steel. So we'll make a bucket, and then I guess a pickaxe just for the sake of it. To have I guess one of the two best kinds of pickaxes you can have, and then which I guess will end this the whole survival part of this. And to finish off this series, what I plan to do is we'll basically revisit parts of the world that we first Acacia Shores, the Northlands, it's maybe out east. Spots that we have marked down that we haven't been to in a while, just to kind of revisit them before we end off the series for good. So all in all, I have really enjoyed this. Now, of course, I will say this does get quite tedious after a while. But, it is fun to get it done, though. I have to say. Okay, so first time we're heating one of these. There it is. There's one achievement. Okay, nice. Alright, so we need to throw these back in. And then cool one of these down. Whoa. Sorry if you heard that. That was a strange bathroom sound. Not anything disgusting per se, just plumbing. Okay, so this is nearly done. And this will take some time to warm up. This is actually probably more heat resistant than black steel, I would say. Oh. As it turns out. Oh. I need a blue I need a blue steel anvil. Dope. Ah. Figures. Oh well. But I think, not sure if we'll be able to make tools here then. Maybe not. But we'll see. Yeah, we can't. Oh well. At the very least, blue steel. Okay, so yeah, that is going to do it. Not sure if I'm going to have enough materials up here to get up to that point, but maybe not, probably not. But anyways, put this down, and we will start, I guess, our final voyage here around this world. So, okay, good, recording. Okay, so all in all, I think I'm pretty happy with the progress I made on this world. Kind of being the first one that I've gone through the whole, pretty much, almost the whole process of metalworking, farming, and all that, exploration a bit, and of course testing out different things using a few different mods, add-ons in particular, such as the decorations mod, which we used to make these cool clay, I guess, yeah, these brick blocks here. Also, what else do we need it for? Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to make lamps at some point in time, but I completely forgot about that. But anyways, in terms of farming, yeah, harvested up lots of different kinds of berry bushes, as well as fruit trees. We got red apples, oranges, bananas down there, lemons and cherries. Of course, little farm down here. Bunch of pigs, chickens, a couple of rams and a cow, and of course a horse, Barnaby, who is not quite back to full health, but he's close. That's a considerable amount of health he's regained there. And then of course the other way, in terms of trees, finding a bunch of different trees, bringing those here. These white cedar trees are kind of funny. They will sometimes only grow to be this tall. Kind of bizarre, but makes them a little bit less reliable than, say, pine wood, Douglas fir trees. I meant to say pine trees before. Willow trees too, for that matter. And of course, in terms of the garden, managed to get quite a lot here. Of course, a bunch of jute, which we needed for the rope, tomatoes, wheat, rye. Was this rye or barley? This might have been. No, I think this is rye. Of course, also onions. Managed to also get garlic. Of course, I have pretty much the whole bunch of things in here. So from yellow bell peppers to garlic, carrots, potatoes, red bell peppers. I guess we'll also take a look at our stats here too. We got adept at general smithing, novice at toolsmithing, novice at armor smithing, novice at weapons smithing. Get out of here. Also, what else? Expert at agriculture, novice at cooking, adept at prospecting, and novice at butchering, which some of you may like, that I didn't go too far with the butchering. But, anyways, so we will head now over to where we, actually, It's to the Northlands, pretty much where we, as far as we've gotten, really, throughout this whole area. And of course, this isn't where we first landed either. That's just where I first marked it. Here's some snow. Some snow just, it's just coming around this winter. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Northlands. But, anyways, we'll finish it off at where we began. Where did we begin? There we go. So, yeah, look at that. Where it all started. You know, interesting fact about acacia trees. I think I've mentioned this before in an earlier episode, but I'll say it again anyways. Acacia trees don't actually have a sapling yet. You can't actually get acacia saplings yet in TerraFirmaCraft. I think that's something they're going to work on in the next version of TerraFirmaCraft, which is going to be TerraFirmaCraft 2.0. So essentially, almost a brand new version of TerraFirmaCraft with, I think, different kinds of trees, I think, or different looking trees, ones that definitely have a different look than these kind of Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft-like trees. But, yeah. Alright, it does feel like it's been a while since we were over here. You know, just starting off, making our first copper tool, which was, I remember it being a pickaxe over here. Just getting started with that. That's honestly the stage of TerraFirmaCraft I enjoy the most. You know, the harvesting. You know, the harvesting of, what I mean to say, of the different malachite, or the different copper things that we needed. You know, malachite, tetrahedrite, and native copper, which I never actually got around to finding in ore form. From what I've seen, it's like this. It's this bright orange. Having playing on an older map, just when I was first trying out TerraFirmaCraft. So that second edition of TerraFirmaCraft that's coming out, I'm not really too sure when. That's when I plan to do a second season, I guess, of TerraFirmaCraft, because I have enjoyed doing this. It's just the tedious parts that I think need work on in terms of game development, because that stuff is just tedious. It's grindy and it just becomes not fun after a while, especially when you're recording it and all. As you all may have seen along throughout this Let's Play, and other Let's Plays for that matter. Of course, depending on who's doing it. Me, I don't tend to enjoy doing it that much on camera. And after a while, it does get tiresome. Even no matter when I'm doing it. So, in terms of LPs, I'm going to be going back to the more adventure-based stuff. Stuff that's more eventful, I should say. Not that this isn't. This, obviously, a lot of fun. And a nice change of pace from vanilla Minecraft. Also a nice addition to difficulty, too. And maybe next LP we won't stress having to get all the way to the top tier metal. We'll just... I don't know. That's something I'll kind of brainstorm ideas about after... when it comes around, I should say. I shouldn't get my hopes up about that too soon. I am planning on going back to staying on campus for college my sophomore year, and of course for future years after that. So I'm really not sure if that second season is going to come around, so just so you guys know, that may not be a definite thing. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this 33 episode LP of TerraFirmaCraft. And yeah. Sorry if you're disappointed about it coming to an end a little sooner than you were hoping for. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. So, I shall see you next time in a new series. or a current series. We'll see. See you next time.